What's up, guys? Welcome to ExZacklyGaming. My name is Zach, and today we are back with more 60 Parsecs. That's right. Now, last time we left off, Emmett, he's looked better. He's looked better, but he's also looked worse. I've seen him be a skeleton before. So, in this episode, we're going to keep on keeping on. I believe we have, expedition in progress. We're also down one, so let's see what hard decisions we have to make. Fortunately, we have... 9 cans of soup or more? Just 9. That's all right. Can't craft anything, but we have a decision to make. An alien is knocking at our door, sir. It speaks through its mask in broken English, just like the ones from Vac Train Central, except this one says it's from Silo 476. So, the bad guys? The more it talks, the more complicated things get. Nobody knows who wars start, but everyone know who Vac Train have. Vac Train Central. We kill them. Help us, or their side you on. Side with the aliens from Silo 476? Let's just say yes. Let's just say yes. For now, let's be nice to everybody. Let's try to just ride that fence. Oh shit, is he starving? I probably should have fed him. Day 33, hopefully he's not dead. Nah, he's fine. You agreed to help the masked creature from Silo 476. He nodded and made a barely perceptible bow. It said it would come back with a plan of attack to get rid of the fools at Vac Train Central once and for all. All right. Let's let him eat. And let's see if we can recycle... I think I need power for this world, I think is how it went. So maybe I can start... No, I don't want to recycle anything, though, because we're going out on expeditions, and that's probably how we can get power. So let's just hold tight. Captain, a hole appeared right next to our shuttle overnight. It's producing smelly vapors and nasty gurgling. While it's not an immediate threat, I'd appreciate if you made it stop. The smell is foul, the noise is annoying, and both offend my sensors. Yeah, we'll duct tape it up. Why not? Day 34. All right. Hopefully we have a return from our expedition. I appreciate you taping over the hole in the ground, Captain. All looked well until you realized it was a mouth. The camouflage creature gaped open and gave you a serious scare when it flew away. Problem solved. Too bad for your psychological scarring. All right, baby's still out. Hungry, but that's all right. Captain, our systems are working below their optimal levels. I was able to determine that a wiring may be at fault. I suggest you take a look under the proverbial hood and fix the wires before a malfunction occurs. The wires are stuffed in a dark corner, tangled and dusty. You'll have to figure out how to fix this by yourself. I trust in your instincts, not that I have a choice. Yeah, let's use that genius brain. Baby, I need you to return with power and supplies and things, please. Oh shit, got hurt. Are you okay, Captain? Your frizzy hairstyle tells me you just got electrocuted. Perhaps you shouldn't play with wires if you're not smart enough to figure out what goes there where without going bzzzt and boom. I'm afraid that burn won't heal quickly. I suggest using medical supplies if there are any spare. Just be more careful next time, please. Yeah, I don't have any... Oh, wait, I can now. Wait, how could I not before? Did I not have the materials? I didn't have the chemicals to do it? We were recovering a signal, sir. It sounds like a gloopy, loose version of Morse code. The signal is fading, Captain. Do you want to quickly respond with a communicator or use the handbook to try to decode the signal first? Well, I don't have either, so neither. I don't have either, so neither. Not either or neither. We're doing apples and oranges. Terrified of interacting with potentially freaky aliens, you asked me to shut off the sound of the Morse-like signal we were receiving. You're just as bad as the phobic natives of this planet, Captain. After a couple of hours, the transmission stopped. I wish these aliens would stop morsing around. Baby came back, Captain. The town to the south turned out to be a settlement built around an unexploded warhead. Law in the settlement has played fast and loose. Baby came back with a bloodied nose, ravenous, and pretty shook up. He said he'd be the would-be lawman in Warhead Town, gave him a bit of a bother. The bruises do the talking. Baby found the Warhead's Town river runoff had mostly been drained of chemicals. Hey, and who scattered all these cans so far away from Earth? Weird. Anyway, Baby found some soup outside. A strange place, Warhead Town, but well worth visiting. Baby's wanderlust has been quenched one way or another. All right, let's do something about my wounds. Yeah, he needs that. And he's okay otherwise. You're hurt, but we're working on a first aid kit. Captain, my weather systems are detecting a storm on the horizon. It's moving fast, so it will hopefully pass by tomorrow. But this one could get nasty. Thunder, lightning, gale force winds, sharp objects howling at you from every which way. I'd like to keep monitoring the storm's movement throughout the night, but doing so will require my sensors to run on battery power, as it is unadvisable to leave the main generator reactor to a storm. What do you want me to do? Don't worry about the storm. I've learned you don't have to worry about storms, and nothing's gonna happen to the generator. So that way we don't damage the battery, and nothing happens to the storm. It's not a big deal. I don't know if you get anything from using the battery. Let me know. You chose to wait out the storm rather than run the monitoring systems on battery power. The wind shrieked and brutal rain pelted against the walls of the shuttle, but that was it. By morning, the weather was calm again. You spent the morning sifting through the washed-up junk piles, but it was just a bunch of waterlogged crap. Let me know if I should use the battery in the next time, guys, because maybe something else happens. I don't know. I was just thinking, I was like, have I ever used it? A masked creature from Silo 476 approaches and states they'll be making an attack on the evil phobians of Vac Train Central in a few days. Crucial to their plan is a drill to tunnel between the stations and ambush them. They've been low on power for years, and the drill demands 100 megawatts to function. Share the power? I definitely don't have 100 megawatts. I have 0 megawatts. So no. I have a battery. I have an atomic battery that might be able to help. Day 38. When the little Phobian asked for power to make their drill attack on Vactrain Central, you had to decline. If we had another opportunity like that, we'd best take it if possible, sir. The Vactrain system could connect us with endless wealth and resources. Your stomach's still rumbling. All right, yeah. So, yeah, I need food. Baby needs food. Let's just eat food. We have plenty of food. Craft, soup. Yeah. Always be crafting. What do we got? Looks like we have a leak, Captain. The sprinkler system went haywire, and now everything is getting wet. You need to do something before our supplies get soaked. Act fast. There's no time to waste. You need to cut off the piping with the main valve or temporarily disable the sprinkler system. All right, well, I'm not strong, so let's use my brains and hope that that's enough. Let's eat some food. Day 39. Now we can finally heal the Captain. The flood yesterday was about to turn the shuttle into a space hot tub before you figured out how to stop it. Everything is wet. You are wet. The supplies are wet. Even I'm wet. Most annoying, Captain. Some of the soup cans got washed away, and the ship reeks like a wet cat. If my molecule density sensor is making any sense, it could have been worse, but let's not do this again. Damn. You should take care of your injuries, still in poor health. Hurt and weak. Yeah, fine, we'll use this. No, baby's doing all right, so baby's gonna go out and do... Baby, we need power. Where's power, baby? Go find power, please. Warhead Town has no power. No. That's not gonna do anything, really. And the Glade. Yeah, go to the Glade. Just to go. Just because we have to go get something. Do we have a mask? Yeah, bring the mask. Bring the thing, and maybe we'll upgrade this. Maybe we can upgrade this. How much does it cost to upgrade it? 60 power, Jesus. We'll just make soup. A sweet old man looking like Charles Darwin is knocking at your airlock politely. You let him in, he shakes your hand, then holds it in an iron grip and won't let go. With technology, evolution stops. Soviet scientists want our species to stay strong, so they created me, the natural selection robot. He claims it's for your own good, which is what the dentist always said, and you didn't believe him either. You let me in, despite the warning signs. Now face your space predator, human. He does have a point, Captain. Oh, I can see why you'd want to postpone the discussion. Defend yourself. Yeah, bash him with that shovel. Get him the hell out of here. Day 40. All right, baby should be on the road. There we go. A Soviet-made Darwinian predator held you in its grip. The shovel is mightier than the sword, you yelled, which took it by surprise. You insisted survival was about working together, not the sheer strength of a single soul. I took you in, you attacked as if you were against sharing the common. Are you a bad communist, you sneered? The predator hesitated. You commanded it to dig the letters, I will not hunt without thinking, in the ground 100 times. Like a scolded schoolchild, the predator took the shovel and went to work. It disappeared from my camera's range at the 73rd line, and I have not seen it since. Baby went to check out the crystal forest to the east once more. All right, your stomach feels rather empty. Got some food, though. Nice. And we broke our shovel. That's okay. Maybe we can repair it. Yeah, let's repair the shovel. Outside, sir, a caravan of sorry figures in grim wagons are plodding past the shuttle, hanging their heads. You open the shuttle door to watch them pass, and suddenly pops right up at your side. It's a little waif-like Phobian in silvery regalia. Blood is spattered again inside its goggles. Do you wish to ignore its attention, offer healthcare, or proffer a new mask? You notice holster on its hip with a dangerous-looking weapon. I don't have anything, I'm sorry. I would help if I could. But I have nothing to give you. I have shovels, I have soup. Do you like soup? Day 41. The creature from the plotting caravan looked at you and thrust its plastic databank into your hand before turning and leaving with the rest of the troop. I got a chance to scan the drive, Captain. Apparently these aliens know a world-wrecking war was coming, and they were still building silos when it happened. In the decade since, they have never taken off their suits and have mutated to reside inside them. I don't know whether to feel pity or fear, sir. Yeah, it's interesting. Something fell from the sky in a flash, and now you're surprised we are surrounded by a swarm of red-winged somethings. Of course I anticipated this. This is scenario number 87,394B. The small creatures are flying onto our walls with waves, causing the hull to reverberate like a speaker. Are you God? They reverberate. For generations we have been searching for the one who thinks outside the hive. Each jumps from planet to planet decimates us. Are you the one? For one, believed you deserve a cult following, Captain. I, for one, believe you deserve a cult following, Captain, but the choice is yours. Yeah, sure, let's wave the God cow around and see if we can get them to chill out. Day 42. The swarm of tiny red aliens spoke to you through the hull's vibration. You tried answering, but they just hovered over the ship like flies over fresh manure. Then you took out the artifact. And the improbable happened. They moved in unison with your movements. You spoke, anticipating their questions, and they flew in response. Your minds must have touched, and the alien flies trusted you. The thickest group split mid-air, revealing a book. They carried it gently through the air and into your hands, then flew in synchronicity with your lips as you read passages to them. In the end, they circled you reverently and sped away, leaving the book in your mind for good. All right, well, hey. And I'm starving. Okay, that's okay. We're making soup. We're always making soup. Except right now. You found a couple of rusted and swollen cans of soup in the darkest corners of the ship. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Take them. We need them. Baby's gone and we're starving. We gotta have some soup. Day 43. All right. That ancient soup you found gave you pause, and no wonder. It looks older than this ship, and yet here it is. Who could have left it here? Then again, who cares? Free soup. Haha, nice. What could go wrong, right? All right. Sir, there's another one of the pillbox-like bunkers that litter this planet nearby. This one's top has been blown open as if something's detonated inside. You poke your head in and find a giant empty storeroom. It'd be easy to get lost in here. Test your mental mapping skills or try to climb a particularly tall unit for a vantage point. Yeah, he's flexible. Let's try to climb up one. Hopefully we don't get hurt. Captain's not doing great at either right now. Day 44. You strolled into the nearby alien storage facility and began clambering up one of the 20-foot shelving units for a vantage point. Around 10 feet up, however, you became paralyzed with acrophobia. It took an hour for you to talk yourself down. Baby's returned from his jaunt to the eastern glade. He is limping a little, famished after the journey, and a bit freaked out. You get comfortable as he begins to tell his story. The glade's transparent, buckling trees and pointy branches rendered Baby's journey a bit fraught. Most slices and pokes were rebuffed by the sturdy suit you gave him. It did suffer a number of scrapes and tears, however. Baby found the ancient remains of a petrified creature, frozen as if it turned to a diamond. He can only scrape a few minerals from the tough husk. The fact that you can find soup out here will never cease to amaze Baby. Anyway, Baby came back carrying rations. All right, what an eerie but fruitful experience. In spite of the spookiness, Baby is safely back in the nest. All right, he's okay food-wise. All right, he's just a little weak. And maybe Captain can go out for once. Or maybe we don't have enough to upgrade this, so we can't go out. So, yeah, Captain, you're going out now. You're going to the radio zone, Captain. Oh, no, I can't. So Baby's going again? Baby can't go, he's tired. Damn it. Lamenting the fate of humanity, Captain? At times like these, I return to a common human expression. You are what you eat. No, that's not right. Ah, yes, life goes on. Have you considered self-medicating? The airlock toilet could produce some excellent space shine for you and your crew. Right, no, we'll just read. We'll just read a book. How about that? Expand our mind, not our bellies. Day 45. All right. Your Astro Citizen Handbook had an excellent space shine recipe derived entirely from shuttle and cleaning products. Oh, well, I guess we're doing both. What resulted was a vibrant blue liquid. Don't think, just drink. I appear to be getting secondhand intoxication from your merriment. Did you know when I started at Astro Citizen, I was technically just a high-tech toaster? All right, main computer, let's make a decision. We came across one of the planet's apparent inhabitants. The alien, carrying a heavy-looking case, entered a nearby bunker-looking structure, and you followed. He left his armor-like suit and the case on a rack with a multitude of other suits and cases. The alien is apparently taking a shower. Act fast. Will you snatch one of the suits and run, or force a random case open? Yeah, let's be limber instead of strong. I feel like that's probably the play. Day 46. Your foray into the alien bunker went well, Captain. You grabbed one of the armored suits and got out of there quickly. The bunker door swung shut and locked behind you. They had plenty of spares. They probably didn't even notice one went missing. And back at the shuttle, you tried the armor on for size. No luck. You tried putting it on one way or another, but you just couldn't fit. Inside, filled with sudden regret, you trotted back to the bunker and placed the armor outside with a sorry note attached. Nice. I'm a machine, and machines cannot hear voices. The voices that I'm not hearing right now are getting very loud, though. Oh, do you hear them too? My weight sensors are picking something up as well. A two-dimensional species. That explains why my cameras miss them. Quite vicious, I gather. With one decisive yell, the voices are approaching fast. The air inside the door looks very empty, yet very hostile all of a sudden. How will you defend us, Captain? With the power of shadows. Oh, Captain's starving. Gotta feed him next episode. Or next day. Day 47? A two-dimensional species invaded your ship. You could not see them coming until you turned on a lighter. Suddenly, the empty space around you cast a multitude of shadows on every surrounding wall. Invisible to the 3D world most of the time, they could not handle the spotlight. Bashfully, they slipped out one by one. Staring might be impolite, but apparently rudeness wins battles. You both looked bolder and stand a little straighter since that victory. All right. Now he's gonna eat, and the baby needs to eat. And we can't craft anything or upgrade anything. Baby's gonna go on an expedition to the radio zone. She's gonna bring the mask and the suit. Baby appears to be upset, Captain. In his hands, he holds a tiny toy, his beloved Soviet soccer figurine. Its head has come off. He sobs, saying this was the only toy he was allowed. Whenever his parents made him do things to other people, nasty things, he would always imagine he was the soccer and that the victim was a commie spy. Now he's older, he realizes his parents were probably the bad guys. If I had tear ducts, I'd shed a single tear, sir. He asks if you can help him repair his superhero toy. You've never seen anyone else touch it. It's his most precious possession. What do you think, Captain? Yeah, sure, let's try to help him fix it. Why not? Might be like, nah, fuck you. Fuck you, baby, I'm not fixing your toy. Like, come on, you gotta help him out. He's going on an expedition anyway. You agreed to indulge Baby's Soviet beating fantasies, so you looked at the Soviet your figurine with him. The two of you huddled up in a corner for a few hours, discussing in great depth Soviet history. Then you fell asleep in his arms, and it was the best rest you've had in recent memory. In Baby's supportive embrace, you look safer than I've ever seen you, Captain. Baby strode off towards the green-tinted radio zone. If we had shot glasses, I'd propose a soup-based toast to his safe return. All right, see, alert. Commend the way you've been taking care of your mental well-being. Nice. All right. A little hungry, but that's okay. Our routine has just become less plain. Some adorable duck-billed creatures set up a nest nearby. They enjoy hugging your legs. We should disperse them or adapt to this hurdle. Yeah, let's just adapt. We'll be fine. Day 49. The furry creatures must have had a lot of practice in leg grabbing. You weren't able to find a way of avoiding them. It was a bit humiliating. If you couldn't deal with such a minor threat, how would you fare against something less cuddly? Good thing they decided to leave you alone for now and moved their nest elsewhere. Your stomach feels rather empty, Captain. All right, Baby's still exploring. The Phobian hermit approaches again and asks about power for their drill. This time he anxiously rubs where his ears would be and constantly shifts from foot to foot. Vactrain's important. Time limited. Vactrain central battering defenses. Please power. They seem worried, sir. Provide them with 100 megawatts worth of energy for the drill. Hey, if I could, I would, but I have zero power. Yeah. So, I can't do nothing for you guys. Sorry. Right. Moving on. Moving on. Maybe you'll be back in a few days, probably. Day 50. When the little Phobian asked for power to make their drill attack Vactrain Central, you had to decline. Again. If the Vactrain system is as powerful and far-reaching as they suggest, it could ensure our survival for many years, if not decades to come. Let's consider this carefully next time. Captain, my sensors are detecting groups and individuals circling our shuttle at regular intervals. This is most upsetting. Captain, a troop of aliens with clipboards are bashing on our doors. They're all heavily mutated, some with wonky limbs, some with extra limbs, one with no limbs at all. They're clamping some kind of device onto the airlock to force it open. 15 little gas mask aliens are stuck in our airlock and are scribbling on scaly paper. If you have a weapon, you could wave it at them or make a warning attack. The alternative is to leave them to it. They seem only to be making records. Well, I don't have a gun, so let's just act like we're trying to be nice. Day 51. Jesus. You decided to let the troop of mutated bureaucrats run around your ship with clipboards. They took every note of every little detail in place. They stayed all night, but once they were either bored of recording every detail or wanting to stress test all of our equipment, they pulled out metal bats and began bashing things. They wrecked some equipment and resources before you managed to herd them out of the ship with your manic screaming. So they broke the lighter, the fucking statue, and the shovel. Damn, all right. Maybe give me something to repair at least. Yeah, let's repair these things. Why not? We found something interesting, Captain. There's this lonely statue, a tentacled creature shaped vaguely human-like with hands outstretched as if in a religious blessing. The inscription is barely legible, but it says something about an honor and service to a higher cause. The way the statue cuts its hands downward reminds me of something. Ah, yes, of course. It's almost exactly the same shape as your head. What a coincidence. It's a stretch, but perhaps there's a reward in sticking your noggin in the statue's hands. What do you say, Captain? Will you try it? You know what? Why not? We don't have anything better to do, so we might as well stick our head in a fucking tentacle hand pray god and see what happens. Okay, Captain, this one's on me. Note to self, ominous fragmented inscriptions on creepy looking statues equals capital B bad. When you put your head into the statue's receptacle, nothing happened for a while. Mildly annoyed, you started walking away, and that's when you passed out. Not sure what the statue did exactly, but the drool coming from the side of your mouth can't be a good sign. We'll run some simple mathematical tests later to see how badly you were affected. In the meantime, if you could refrain from trying to fit your hand in your mouth, that would be lovely. Baby hasn't returned from the wall of radiation. Perhaps he was squished by a particularly large mutant hummingbird and will remain lost to the radioactive winds of Phobanos forever. Well, fuck. Well, that's not good. He died with the vest and the gas mask, so probably build a gas mask in case bad things happen. Captain, your dopamine levels are dangerously low. How about a joke? Why did the computer arrive late to work? Because it had a hard drive. We are laughing. No? Nothing? All right. How about an episode of the hit show 3 Guys and a Horse instead? It's intended as an enhanced interrogation method if we ever capture any reds, but you might find it amusing. Yeah, sure. Let's fucking try to watch this interrogation video. Day 53. Oh, shit. For better or for worse, it's just 3 guys and a horse. This show never gets old, Captain. You watch the episode where the guys and the horse switch places to find out who has it harder. The guys can't run fast enough, and the horse can't fit in a car. We should make a show. It could be about a charming AI and the hapless humans it's forced to keep alive. We would just need to find a living audience. Your stomach feels rather empty, and we made the mask, and we're about to die. Oh no, we can fight it off. Captain, what was that? That sound. I'm detecting foreign metallic objects on our hull. Oh my RAM, it's a death robot squad. They must have followed us. They're coming to get all of you carbon-based life forms. One of the boarded shuttles. Stand your ground, Captain. Yeah, fucking throw the cow at it. Day 54. There are few things quite as scary as a true believer with an artifact in his hands. The attackers clearly shared that fear. They retreated in a hurry. Death robots are gone. Excellent work, Captain. Clearly their programming is subpar. Absolutely no match for my system or my processing power for them, for that matter. Still, they are death robots, so sooner or later they will strike back. Right, still feel hungry? Sir, a sound just came from nearby. It appears to be a cockroach the size of a school bus. Scratch that, it's a dead cockroach. The figure is sitting on top of it, out of breath, with a spear in hand. It's seen us. It's approaching. The masked alien is rubbing its stomach and gesturing our way. I think it wants food. Do you want to offer it some? I'll see if I can translate its mumblings. Yeah, offer some soup, why not? Okay, let's see, can't repair anything. And craft a vest, why not? Make armor. Yeah, we're giving it soup, nice. And baby's gone, so it's just the captain, can't go on expedition, so we're not looking great. This is gonna be a short-lived one here. The strange little cockroach killer appreciated the soup you gave it and threw a spare spear your way, lightly, and spent several hours training you in the way of roach slaying. You feel nimbler than before. After it left, I managed to translate some of what it said to us. I'm a rad roach hunter, as in, I'm a radical guy who hunts roaches. Do you have any food? An earnest chap, apparently. You made the correct choices, sir. All right, crafting completed, new item available, armor, nice. All right, starving, let's get some food. How much do we have left? 5, so that's what, like 15 days maybe? Unless outside circumstances, ooh, shit. Little alien plods around outside again. This time, he seems completely dejected. Please, power, it keeps saying. It must be waiting for us to provide power for their drill to attack Vactrain Central. It's send over 100 megawatts? I can't, I don't have it. I don't got it. What if I could? Next day. Day 56. When the little Phobian asked for power to make the drill attack on Vactrain Central, you had to decline. Again, if the Vactrain system is powerful, yeah, can't do it. Something seems to be troubling you, Captain. I've registered you keep staring outside the window into the endless void. Why? Did you lose something? I see. You're remembering Earth. I admit it was nice before the nuclear barbecue, that is. I could switch off for a second, Captain. Do you wish to have a moment to yourself? Yeah, with the artifact, I guess. Why not? It fought off a death robot, and I've repaired it after they got bashed by the little bureaucrats, so who knows? Oh, fuck. Speaking of death robot, you've been worried about something, Captain, but it seems those troubles are behind you. I'm not surprised by your choice to find comfort with the Astro Citizen issued Astrofact. It's your TM. It is your guarantee to resolve any and all of your emotional issues. I just can't tell if it was the mumbling to or the juggling of the artifact that helped, but I'm glad to see you're doing a little better. All right, fucking robot. I'm picking up a bogey in our area. Wait, there are more robots, not just any robots. It's the Death Robot Squad. They're still hunting us. Brace yourself, Captain. Yeah, just pop on the armor. Maybe they'll leave if I throw on a vest. I don't know why, but maybe. Day 58, all right. I must admit, it was touching to see you shield me from the attack. The fact that you were wearing armor does not diminish your heroic and very, very crazy act. Death robots are gone. Excellent work, Captain. Clearly their programming is subpar. Absolutely no match for my system or my processing power. Captain, we're receiving a coded transmission of an unknown origin. It could be a distress signal, a message of some sorts of pretty much anything else. We don't know until we listen to it. Should I play the transmission? Yeah, let's see what it is. Why not? Day 59. We've received a transmission yesterday. Turns out it was a message from another group of survivors, lost in space and pleading for help. Unfortunately, it's impossible to pinpoint the exact location of your fellow castaways. However, the knowledge that you are not alone out here is enough to make you feel much better. Mentally, at least. Who knows, maybe one day you'll find him. Right. Well, we got a series of strange dots, so it looks like we're about to have to make an interesting choice. So I think I'm gonna end that one here for the day, guys. If you did like this one, be sure to like, subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Let's see if old Captain Emmett can make these 4 cans of soup turn into him surviving for the rest of his life. That's gonna be tricky, but let's see if we can make it happen. And of course, I want to thank all of my members. Right now, I have 1 member spinning to win, so thank you very much, spinning to win. Remember, all members get exclusive access to the private Discord where you can chat with me, suggest games, ask questions, and you get a custom ExZacklyGaming emoji that you can drop in comments, things like that. And of course, you'll get a shout out at the end of every video. So thanks again, spinning to win, for being my first and only member right now. Be sure to check out the members tab, guys, and of course, I'll see you next time. Bye.